What advice have you been given from other players that are currently 2K League pros?
So many pros, when they watch me, they tell me, like, remain composed. I feel like composure is the most important thing when it comes to 2K. Like, you can be the best player in the world, but if you can't stay composed, like, I feel like all that goes out the window. Like, you have to stay focused, remain composed, and make sure you're leading the team as well. So.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be... DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. They've got Josh Giddey. Also, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Lou Dort out there with Jordan. And it's Pokusevski in at power forward. And for the Kings, Sabonis is out there with Murray. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Fox in at point guard. Pass to Pokusevski. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Now here's Fournier, 4 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Jordan. Seattle with the ball. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Dort. Giddey against Fox. Passes it to Pokusevski. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Got a piece of it. Kansas City has gone 0-2 from deep here. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Defensive foul. And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jordan missed inside.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Fox against Giddey. No good on that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Murray surveying the D. Fox passes to Fournier. Back to Fox. And here's Sabonis. It's Brooks on the wing. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Brooks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fournier. Sabonis with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Murray. Outside Fournier. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Pokusevski. He's guarded by Fournier. Pokusevski with the bucket.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And Seattle making a change here. Foul. Isaac's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for Seattle, Jonathan Isaac.
Murray kicks to Brooks. Dort against Fox. He tries for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Sabonis has got 6.
See, Sabonis continues to hone that three-point shot. He has got the touch and the confidence to let it go from there.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Now here's Fournier. He gets it in there. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Giddey against Fox. Giddey kicks to Isaac. Misses the three. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
6 to shoot. Murray left side. Akusevsky grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year. And at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Here's Fournier. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Giddey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Isaac. Drops in the tray.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
Pass to Brooks. Inside, Sabonis, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Looking at who's out there now for Kansas City. Washington's checked in for Murray. Walker comes in for Brooks, and it's Conley in for Fournier. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
That's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
A pass to Fox. Back to Conley. There's Sabonis. That one's not going to go. Isaac with some nice D. And so for Seattle, their last game, a loss to the Rockets. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Kings leading now by 4. Conley scanning the floor. The kick out to Sabonis. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Akusevsky with the bucket.
Boy, Josh Giddey showing off that great vision right there.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Kings making a change here. Kedmon's checked in. For Kansas City, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Walker with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. The pass to Conley. Wide open. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Burks on the wing. Smith outside. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Whiteside kicks to Burks. Now here is Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now, here is Smith. To the inside. Stolen by Walker. And they're pushing it up. Moving it up. And then Washington with the dunk.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
Smith's got 5 points so far.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Passes to Dedmon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
On Whiteside.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. But they've been fun to watch.
Davion Mitchell's checked in for Kansas City. And Seattle also making a change. Robinson Earls checked in. Seattle shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And it's Washington missing. Seattle leading by 3. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Washington. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Washington's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Dedmon's shot is off. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Sasser. Off target from 3-point range. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Seattle. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all...
Make some noise for your Kansas City Kansas.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
We've got Murray, Fournier out there with Mitchell. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for Seattle, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4 spot. Brooks outside. Mitchell against Dort. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Clock at 6. Murray outside. Rebounded by Isaac.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Pokusevski. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's Sabonis. That shot, no good. Isaac with some nice D. Giddey the pass to Dort. There's the pass to Pokusevski. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Dort. Now here's Giddey, covered by Mitchell. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Sabonis, the pass to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. And slammed down by Sabonis.
Now this team will play through and sometimes be carried by Domas Sabonis. He's doing work right now, guys.
And stolen by Fournier. Pass to Murray. To the right side. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 3-point Kansas City lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive work.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. They got for us, DA.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
This guy is showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Giddey against Fournier. And it's Brooks in the corner. Lets it go from 14. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Kings have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Giddey against Fournier. And he drives in. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Now that's a guy who's willing to mix it up offensively and draw the contact and get that opportunity for the old-fashioned N1. We see you, Josh Giddey.
It's the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those 3 are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Back from outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Seattle leading by 4. And here is Giddey. Pass to Pakusevsky. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Looking at who's out there now for Kansas City. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Sabonis. Washington comes in for Murray. Walker's checked in for Brooks. And it's Mike Conley in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Smith. Shot clock at 6. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The pass to Robinson Earl. No good that time. And Kansas City will go the other way with it. And Jeremiah Robinson Earl picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for Kansas City.
Substitution for your Kings.
Kings moving the ball around.
Mitchell.
Dedmon with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it to Fournier. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, this guy's a gifted athlete, so if Evan Fournier gets that deep a post position, look out.
Knocked loose. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it. Kansas City on D. Smith for 3. Rebounded by Kansas City.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Washington kicks to Mitchell. Over Smith. Dedmon. Great positioning on the putback.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Sasser. No good on the 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Kansas City. They trail by 1. Conley the pass to Washington. Dedmon with it. He's covered by Whiteside. Takes it from 10. No good off the back of the rim. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Sasser. He's covered by Washington. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the paint. And stolen by Dedmon. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. Fournier gets a wide open look. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Smith outside. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Smith's got 14 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
To the middle, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Conley grabs the miss. Kansas City has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. Here's Dedmon. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Smith the pass to Robinson Earl. Burks for 3. A rebound by Washington. And Kansas City shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Conley against Burks. Passes it to Washington. And no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Pass to Smith. Pass to Robinson Earl. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Robinson Earl's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Seattle ahead, leading by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually we can't see you, but you can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the man in the first. And that wraps up the half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
We've got Evan Fournier, Murray out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's De'Aaron Fox, and it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Fires from 14. That's good on the jump shot. Brooks has got 9.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Now Giddey. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Murray kicks to Fox. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guy.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Fox, and another basket for Kansas City.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA. There is something so captivating about Aleksej Pokusevski. Here's a 7-footer who believes he can be a great shooter. He's put work in to develop his handle. And, folks, I just think the upside of this young man is tremendous.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Isaac outside. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the King. And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way.
Well, the instinct takes over. Sabonis gets up the floor, ready to finish the play.
Giddey, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pokusevski grabs the miss.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside, Fox. Now the pass to Fournier. Brooks outside. Back to Fournier. Brooks outside. Clock at 4. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot by Brooks. Brooks has got 11 points.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
Fox against Giddey. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Takes it inside.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness, just a problem for defenders.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Fournier finds a bonus. Back to Fournier. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Fox drains it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Giddey, the pass to Isaac. And he banks in the layup. Isaac's got it all tied up now for Seattle. For Kansas City, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Isaac. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Fournier. Fournier's got assist number 5 here tonight. Down low. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Fox passes to Brooks. Fournier for 3. Another 3 for Kansas City.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Now here's Giddey. 7 points in the game. Pass to Pokusevski. Giddey against Fox. Pass to Pokusevski. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Pokusevski's got 12 in the game. Fox kicks to Fournier. And there's the pass to Brooks. And another basket for Kansas City. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And it's now 23 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox passes to Brooks. Here's Murray. Right wing. Floats it up for Murray. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Fournier against Giddey. Here's Pokusevski. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Brooks in the corner. Oh, good on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Giddey, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Kings. Mike Conley comes in for Dylan Brooks. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it in the painted area.
And a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Seattle.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Mitchell with it. Now Smith defending. Passes it to Fournier. 5 to shoot. Out to Conley. From about 19 feet. They get it back. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 22 points. Pass to Burks. Smith outside. Lets it go with a 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mitchell against Burks. Mitchell gets to Conley. Pass to Fournier. Here's Murray. He nails it. And we're tied up. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Brooks checked in for Fournier. Brooks against Burks. Back to Conley. And it's good, assisting on the play with Brooks. Brooks has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Sasser doesn't go for him. And Kansas City will go the other way with it. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wide open look here for Murray. Drills it from outside. And it's a 5-point Kings lead.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Sasser over by Conley. Smith wide open. He fires. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
74. Make some noise for your Kansas
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Seattle trails by 5. And on the floor for Seattle here in the 4th, we've got DeAndre Jordan. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4 slot. Sabonis against Giddey. Launches a 3. Pokusevski with the bucket.
And this will be more and more a part of his game, the more efficient he gets. Pokusevski, a big who can shoot it.
Conley, the pass to Murray. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Kings lead by 5. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Mitchell wide open. Seattle grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Even though they're down, they are show at the free throw.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the powerful one-handed slam. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Brooks kicks to Fox. Murray outside. And it's Brooks in the corner. Lock at 6. Seattle grabs the miss. Isaac's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes to Pokusevski. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Kansas City's coach talked to his team during that timeout. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen, but we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thank you, David. Isaac outside. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac, if he can consistently make shots, he has got such incredible potential.
Fox passes to Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Kansas City making a change here. Fournier is checked in. So he gets them both. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Fox passes to Brooks. He kicks to Fournier. Shoots off the step back. Offensive rebound. Sabonis.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
And Sabonis drops them both. Seattle leading by 3. And here is Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Brooks finds Fox. And it's good off the back rim and in. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half. Seattle calls timeout.
And that was your Kansas City answer.
For Seattle, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Fox kicks to Fournier. Fox against Dort. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good. Murray
for Kansas City. Keegan Murray.
at the line for two.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Fox kicks to Fournier. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Sabonis. Shoots over Isaac. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
To the paint, stolen by Brooks. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Back to Giddey. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his 3. Kansas City trails by 5. And it's Brooks in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Brooks outside. Pass to Fournier. Outside, Fox. The pass to Brooks. With some arc. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Isaac's got 8 rebounds in this game.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Seattle calls timeout. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight. Because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And the foul on Pokusevski. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Kansas City. 7-point differential. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Brooks dishes to Fournier. Fox looking it over. Inside, Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Seattle leading by 5. Passes it to Pokusevski. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Shoots over Isaac. Murray, good. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively. And we saw it right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
That one misses. Seattle goes the other way with it. Dort, left side. Here's Pokusevski. Buries it from 3-point range. Pokusevski's got the lead up to 8 now for Seattle. Dort against Fox. Brooks outside. There's a minute 34 left in the 4th. Sabonis and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
Here's Giddey, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, the seasoned pro, no letting the defense impede his progress in a clutch moment. Nice.
And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 10 points in just the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
For Kansas City.
And so he hits both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Driving in. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Here's Fox. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. And it's off from three-point range.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
It's the first that shrinks the margin to just 4.
High pressure moment here for the Aaron Fox. No need to rush, just focus on the hoop. And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Pokusevski. He's guarded by Fournier. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To tie it up. The 3 won't fall.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
No good from three-point territory. So a close game sees Seattle taking this one. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony,